What up, y'all? It's your boy Red Ghost. Just bringing to you a short commentary. I want to talk to you about this game, Elder Scrolls Online. Just want to talk about the direction of the game. Just my opinions when it comes down to patches, fixes, nerfs. One comes to mind, the shields, as far as with Sorcerer and Dark Deal, some of the changes. I had my thoughts. As far as it being a negative, you know what I'm saying, as far as how it's gonna affect sort players, whether they're Stam or Mag. But I feel like this. It's gonna affect the ones that that's been playing that class. But I feel like if you're a good player, you'll find some kind of way around it. You'll figure it out. And you'll find some type of way to make it advantageous. I know that sounds kind of ridiculous, but some kind of way you will figure it out. It's just making it to where these new players they don't know the struggle, of being able to do something 1 minute and then 3 months later they take it away from you, make it harder. But it's kind of keeping it to where it's making it harder for the players that's been here. Kind of drops you back down to makes you kind of equal with these newbies. You know what I'm saying? They battle raise them. They do everything they can to try to keep these new players playing the game. They're trying to make it harder for solo players out here. Barely take a resource by yourself. If it's a high level resource, man, you better be careful. The guards are OP. They don't have a cooldown on CCing you. They just pretty much just fuck you if you let them. But the game is leaning towards more of being a group-based game. You see more large groups running around. It's just like herds of your enemy just coming in your direction. And they just all of them are just pressing one fucking button because hell, the lag is so severe that your skills don't even fucking work in this game anymore. Can't heal, can't pop potions. This is ridiculous, bro. And like I was saying, it's just turning into a group-oriented type game. It's more beneficial, especially these new players. They see it's fun to them. To run in a large group and just mow down people. They don't really know how to self-sustain, how to survive on their own. And I don't think they ever will know. There's a lot of videos coming to my mind that I've watched recently of groups of people just having fucking quarrels and arguments with each other, just because of a small group of one person, what that one person is doing to them that's making things so rough for them, And I believe the developers are looking at that like that shouldn't be happening. You know what I'm saying? That 25 people should not be having a hard time against 5 or 2, 3, 4, or 5 people. And I think they just sit back and just figure out ways to fix that, to make it to where the small group loses. You know what I'm saying? It's a numbers game. I feel it's turning into one anyway. But hey, we'll see. Every time they do something, a good player figure out a way to counter it. Siphoning that needs to be took away. That's a crazy thing in a CP tree, man. I just feel like they just need to either take that out or either put reduced cost back in. That way you can dump points into it to make it to where there's a cost reduction. Because man, siphoning is fucking harsh. Everybody you fight nowadays has siphoning, and then the more people you fighting with it, the more of a uptime you're gonna have on of it on you, and eventually it just like smothers you and chokes you out into submission, and then they just beat the shit out you. Ain't nothing you can do. Because if you can't recover, what's there left for you to do but die? Yeah, they definitely need to make it to where there's a diminishing return on siphoning. Make it to where there's a sacrifice, especially if you want to be that type of player to subtract from somebody's recovery, and you know, with it not having a cooldown, it's just, yeah, I feel like they need to make it to where there's a sacrifice. You know, make it to where you need to put more points into siphoning to get it to that degree of where it's gonna really affect somebody. You know, because you already got like cost increase pots, well, poisons I mean, and you know, defile. That's gonna make you that's gonna make you spam your heals just to survive. You know, if you're not a Templar, you know, defile can be rough because you can't cleanse it if you're not. But I don't know, man. It's real tough. Pretty soon it ain't gonna be too many solo players. It's gonna be all group players, and all the solo players that are playing now are just gonna find something else to do, man. Or either they're gonna try to adjust, but it's just tough, man. I mean, it's I know it's hard for everybody to get these 1vx clips because, man, it's just it's a uphill fight. You gotta fight against a whole lot of stuff, not just these ass players, but you gotta fight against all this stuff that the game is making them capable of you know, doing or accomplishing, which is sad, man. Especially for these good skilled players, man. It's sad that it's possible for, you know, a couple of garbage players to win in a fight. Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this commentary. If you got any opinions on anything that I didn't touch base on, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Enjoy these clips. Like I said, these are from earlier today. Mainly of me getting zerged down. I don't know. I think you'll find some enjoyment out of them. They're pretty entertaining. But anyway, this Red Ghost. I'm out. Peace.
I tried hard, you know I care. I care. I care. Just a little more me. Just a little more mirror, mirror on the wall. I'll make sure you crack and fall. I made strides, don't call me sweet. Chaos organizes me. I can see you're wondering. you.